So the big question now is, how much does a buyer's agent cost?
Well, interestingly enough, there's no industry standard. So you will find a general rule of thumb that a selling agent might charge 2% plus GST, and many buyer's agents would charge something similar. So that's based on the value of the property. But there is plenty of other buyer's agents that will actually charge a fixed fee rather than based on the actual price.
Again, because it really does depend on the suburb you're buying in, the price of the property, I guess potentially how long you've been looking or how much of the service you want. Because from the very basics, you could find your own property, you could ascertain how much you're willing to pay for it, but you don't want to go to auction. You haven't been there before, it's a pretty scary environment, you don't want to be taken for a ride. And so you may charge a buyer's agent maybe $500 or $1,000, maybe with a success fee to say, look, can you do it on my behalf?
It might be that you find your own property and you want the agent to actually evaluate that property, find out what it's worth and advise you on the best negotiation strategy. That might cost a few $1,000s as opposed to $10,000 or $20,000 to do a full search.
And it's probably also worth talking about what it costs to engage a buyer's agent, because some might take $1,000 or $2,000 and they say, look, this is for our time, whether you buy or not, because we've invested some time into looking for a very specific property for you. And so that's not refundable. Whereas other buyer's agents might say, look, we're happy if you commit to paying half the fee up front, we know you're a really committed buyer, we're happy to invest the time. If for whatever reason you decide not to buy, we'd rather you don't buy rather than you're pushed into a situation, we'll refund the full fee that you paid. So basically, if you don't buy, you don't pay. So there's a whole different range, and you need to have a chat with your buyer's agents to see what suits you really.
So you've got to find the right one for you, where you feel really confident and comfortable that you're getting the right level of service.
And I guess the thing to always remember is generally if you want quality, most quality things in life cost money. And so typically when you get the best selling agents or the best buying agents, if they've got a whole list of clients that they're dealing with because they are great negotiators, they're not going to do it for half price. Why should they discount when they've got a great product? So at the same time, you've got to take that into account, and sometimes you pay more money, but you get a better result at the end of the day.